So for all my anime freaks out there like me, Dragon Ball Super, or Super Dragon Ball, however you want to say it, is coming to American televisions January 7th, I believe it is, on Toonami of all places, on Cartoon Network. English dub. They're following the series so far. I think it's up to, what, episode 71 already? Something like that? Am I right there, Darth Piggy?
Actually, I think we're just now getting to 72 or 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 71 or 72 just aired. Yes, we're such anime freaks that we watch them in Japanese and have a ball. But I love Super. To me, it's beating GT by far. I didn't like the beginning part because it was filler to the 2 recent Dragon Ball Z movies that we got. You know, Battle of Gods, and then, you know, Frieza coming back as a god. But other than that, it's been really good, and I'm digging where it's going. So if you call yourself a Dragon Ball fan, be prepared for this to come out. You're going to love it. English dub too, so we get to see all our favorite voice actors back again and see how they're going to handle this. Because that's one of the animes like we were just talking about with Ninja Scrolls, where I love both voice actings. I actually think I like Dragon Ball's voice acting, well, the English version better.
Are you fucking kidding me? The fucking... I've seen animes before Dragon Ball Z, don't get me wrong. But not only did it make me want to run home, run up 4 flights of fucking stairs because the elevator took too damn long in my apartments, and sit down and park my ass in front of the TV so I can start off with the first episode of Dragon Ball Z, which was the episode that was new last week on Toonami, then watch Ronin Warriors, and then watch, I think it was Gundam, to turn around and see the new episode of Dragon Ball Z. Motherfucker, I went back and I watched the original Dragon Ball, all the fucking movies for both damn series, with the exception of Resurrection F, because I don't like Frieza. I can't stand his voice acting. I can't stand him. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for, you know, the English sub, you know, dub. My apologies, not sub. I've been reading Japanese too much. But, you know, I can't wait.
Oh,
I mean, hot damn, I can't wait. I mean, it's going to be awesome. Hopefully the voice actor for Goku passes out again. That's how awesome it's going to be. I mean, I just, right now where they're at and where they're sitting with, you know, the Japanese one right now, I like that they purposely let it get so far ahead, because they could have easily had the English one done in a week after the Japanese one came out with no problem. But they purposely let it get 70 some odd episodes ahead, and I'm like, shit, homie, I'm okay with that.
We don't have to wait. Every week we get a new one. Every week.
Exactly. And you know what? It's like, oh, I watched the new Japanese one, time to go watch the new English one. So that way I can be lazy and just actually look at the screen and watch the colors and see the fighting and see the action, instead of having to pay attention to the bottom and the top at the same time, where I get my, you know, Boba Fett wop eye on so I can read and look at the same time. Oh. So, you know, but I'm so happy that finally it didn't end with that atrocity, that terrible excuse for Dragon Ball GT. Oh my fuck.
Which was not made by the original creator. It was not part of the original story. Well, I'm just telling people out there that might not know, Dragon Ball GT was just made by an animation company because they wanted more money. It did not follow the story in the books, and the original creator hated them so bad that he came back out to make a brand new series telling how it should end.
Hey, you know something's got to be shit too if that guy is willing to go, you know what, no, you're not fucking up my name, my legacy, my work with whatever the hell this pink, furry fucking bullshit is. No, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix it real quick.
Sorry, I was muted. Okay. I don't know. I'm looking at your little picture, and this is, so the picture that we have up here, this is from the one that's going to be playing, right? Okay. Is it just me, or does Cell go back to his original form? Is that him right there? He's not in there. Okay.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you.
To see. So I saw like a green, and I was like, "Is that?"
Yeah, that's Piccolo.
Like, okay, that's. See, I couldn't really tell because on mine it's a little small because I have my stuff zoomed out, but. Okay, so, I obviously haven't finished the Dragon Ball that's on Toonami right now anyway, because I'm a piss poor person.
They'll actually be airing back-to-back starting June 7th.
Oh, will they? Oh, nice. So, Yeah, I'm kind of excited, I guess. I mean, I haven't watched Toonami in a while though. Most of my Saturdays are spent watching Ghost Adventures now.
Same. I like to watch Ghost Adventures too.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, a lot of us have seen at least Dragon Ball Z. If you don't know about the new movies that came out, the beginning part of this Super Dragon Ball series sadly recaps the two new movies that came out, which were awesome. The movies were fantastic. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, tonight you should go. It's only an hour long for each. Watch Dragon Ball Z, Battle of the Gods, and then watch what's the one called with Frieza's a god? The second one.
Resurrection F.
F, yeah. Or Frieza. Watch those two movies. Vegeta finally, in Resurrection of F for Frieza, finally gets his time in the sunlight. Oh, and it was so epic. Then, of course, it's all recon thanks to the time fucking loop thing. But, sadly, the show, I guess it thinks that they're Dragon Ball Z fans that wouldn't watch the movies, then watch the series first to know what's happening, decided to recap those. So, for us fans that have already seen the movies, and this is what happened to me when they were recapping it all, I just skipped those episodes of Dragon Ball Super, because it's like, I already know what's happening, I don't need to see this over again, I got kind of bored. So I waited till they were past that. Don't do that though, let Toonami see the numbers, at least tune in for like 15-20 minutes, just so they know that there is a fan base and they keep the show going, because after they get past the recap of those two movies, which is only like, what, I would say 5 episodes, isn't it, Justin?
5 or 6. I know. Hell, there's one episode where it's Vegeta taking Trunks and Bulma out to dinner. I think is one episode, but yeah, it's like 5 or 6 filler episodes, and then we start getting into it.
And boy, do we get into it with gods and ultimate beings in the universe. Goku and Vegeta becoming pinnacles of what the Saiyans can become. Literal gods. You gotta check it out, man. It's awesome, and it opens up the universe to such a better degree of awesomeness. And I love Beerus. And what's the other guy, the other god that's alongside Beerus? What's his name? Fuck.
I can't think of his fucking name.
He's awesome as fuck. He's actually more powerful than Beerus, I believe. But he's just like, I just love his character. Who's actually teaching Vegeta and Goku on how to become a god and then the powers of godhood and yeah, everything else. Which is just awesome. But definitely check it out. Let him have some good ratings. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you gotta be watching this.
Still salty that Gohan didn't get any more time in the sun, and that Dragon Ball Z didn't actually fucking push into the forefront like Dragon Ball pushed Goku, but that ain't none of my business. I ain't salty about it. No, not at all.
I don't think he's that popular in Japan, man. And
Shut
even
up.
in America, I think Vegeta is more popular than Goku. Or they're about equal. Because I know I'm a bigger Vegeta fan than I am Goku. To me, Vegeta all day, son. That's why I love Resurrection of F.
I've always been Gohan.
See, and my brother's is the same way. But I've always been Vegeta, and I don't think he has the bigger fan base. I think his fan base is... In America, it might be bigger than Japan, but in both places, I think it's lower than Vegeta or Goku. So, and come on, think about it. We just finally got Vegeta beating the fuck out of Frieza. And finally getting his moment of actually being stronger than Goku for a nanosecond. And then, of course, it's retcon in the very movie that it's in, but...
Yeah, but I'm at least happy that we even got the fucking series, let alone getting an English fucking dub of it.
Yep, with all the returning cast.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, you don't know who Majin Buu is yet, though, Carmageddon. You ain't got to that part. Shit.
Don't tell her.
It's okay.
Oh, that laugh, though.
You don't know Majin Buu.
Say what?
What did you say, Justin?
Oh my god.
She sounded like a fucking Dragon Ball Z villain with that laugh. Wah ha 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 wah wah.
Wow.
Waka waka waka.
Oh god, no, not a Kermit villain.
I will be the death of you. Waka waka.
Waka waka, who wants to hear a funny ass joke?
We should make like a Dragon Ball Muppets mashup. Like Kermit will be Piccolo.
Miss Piggy can be Chi-Chi?
No. Miss Piggy would be. And I love Vegeta, but who has the most attitude in the Muppets place? Miss Piggy. Vegeta.
So,
You know, she could be
anybody else,
Frieza.
any other thoughts?
No, not really.
Well, we're burnt out.
Yeah.
We're out of practice, man. We ain't done this in like 2 weeks, man. Work with us here.
Help her to family issues. But if you guys...
I wouldn't get done.